What's good, YouTube? We are back again, and today we're going to be talking about two fragrances, Kilian Straight to Heaven and Straight to Heaven Extreme. Which one of the two is better? Stay tuned to find out. Straight to Heaven is a 2007 release by Kilian. The perfumer was Sydney Lanseur. For me, this one has a very lovely rum opening. It smells extremely strong. As I described it before in another video, it does smell kind of like someone has poured a bottle of booze on you, but it is enjoyable in that respect, so I do like that. Now it does dry down to a woodier sort of rum fragrance, and overall this is something I really enjoy. My biggest problem with it is that it doesn't have the greatest performance, so there's a good solid hour or so of projection, and then the longevity for me on my skin just wasn't really there. So overall it's a great fragrance, but it does suffer a little bit in the performance category. 10 years later, Kilian released Straight to Heaven Extreme. Straight to Heaven Extreme was also done by Sydney Lanseur. I'm actually really happy they brought back the same perfumer, just because it really keeps that creativity and the same DNA there, and that is one of the things I like about it. Now, this does have a little bit of a stronger rum note in the opening. It definitely might make some people think that you're maybe a bit of an alcoholic, but ultimately this is kind of one of the fun things about the fragrance. The opening is, for me, something I can be playful with. I've sometimes even worn this when I had a meeting with a supervisor, just because I honestly wanted to sort of push the limits a little bit, see if I'd get any questions with that, and I guess thankfully nobody at the office thought I was actually an alcoholic. The biggest difference with this one is that it does dry down a little less woody. Of course, the woodiness is really still quite prominent, very prominent woody rum notes, but it does have a lot more amped up dried fruit and vanilla in this one, and that gives it sort of a really nice sweetness. This is something I enjoy about the fragrance, so it does give it a sweeter edge over its predecessor. The other thing that I really enjoy about this one is I get better performance. So I do get a good solid 2 to 3 hours projection, and longevity on my skin is very, very good. I get 8 hours or more easily, so this is not something I would generally complain about. And so for me, it's nice because it does fix that longevity problem that I had with the regular Straight to Heaven, and it does, in my opinion, smell a little bit better with the dried fruits. It does smell a little bit better with the added vanilla. Now, it is a little bit more expensive, but to me it's worth the extra price, especially if you don't mind going for one of the 100 ml refills. You can definitely get this at a really, really good price. It's a little bit more seductive, but in either case, both of them do have that sort of seductive vibe to it. But this one for me is just better. Both of them are really great. You can definitely wear these on a date night. To me, this is a very seductive fragrance, something really good for the evening, or if you just want to go out and have a good time. Definitely for those nights out, for those special occasions, this is a great one. This is really beautifully done, and I do enjoy this one. Guys, what's your opinion? Do you prefer the original Straight to Heaven or Straight to Heaven Extreme? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.